Welcome to Baseball Blueprint, your home for all things player development.
All right, guys, another video coming at you today. We don't do this very often because we usually don't have the camera angles for it, but we've got some cool camera angles from the Beloit SkyCarp. In one of their recent games, I think they stole like 9 or 10 bags. I've got their MILB stats here pulled up on the screen. This is unreal, um, and this will happen every now and then for some of the uh, minor league groups. But I mean, this is really impressive. You look at the score line, like this was a slow burn type game, and it's not like they stole all their bags in the ninth. I mean, this was throughout the whole game. If you go to the script, like they're stealing bases the entire game, and it was really cool to watch. Like one dude stole like six, I think. It was unreal. So luckily we've got some pretty crazy camera angles that we just don't have access to otherwise without being hooked up. So I'm appreciative to the people who hooked me up with the camera angles. But we're gonna get right into this. The way this worked with the camera angles, this starts from the end of the game and works back towards the start of the game. So this is like last stolen base first, and it kind of goes in order that way. So we're gonna watch this all the way through, and then we're gonna kind of try to break it down piece by piece because this is unreal. So we'll start here. Back and you could watch the broadcast angle and see if you wanted to find like steal times and stuff. This is really nice. There's an early break for Bach. I don't think we get a call on it. Yeah. So no Bach call here, but it looks like the runner's safe anyway. So that's a stolen base. Let's see what happens here. Tough throw, brother. A little high. Looks like they're running on timing. We'll go back and watch. That was a straight steal. Um, that's just kind of like a dude man's inching out. That's pretty unreal fast. Look at him go. Oh, look at the angle that he creates. We'll look at that again. That's just a standstill. He's just challenging the catcher there. Let's just go. Same dude. Look at the angles, man. I mean, that is crazy good. There's a vault from that fella. Oh man, really nice, really nice. Got a predetermined lefty, so we're going first move. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, we're gonna watch this back. So we'll start with the vault. Looks like we're working from about 6.5. Notice the reach step with the right foot here. There's the reach step. He's airborne. Now, if that pitcher goes right there, he's probably a little early with his vault, but he hasn't gone yet. This pitcher's going to start delivering right as this runner's left foot hits the ground. And that's when we know our timing's clean. Now, if we rewind that a little bit, ooh, that's our trigger right there. A lot of times we'll go on tempo and stuff like that. Sometimes we'll have physical cues. It looks as if this pitcher's given a physical cue. Those of you guys watching, I'm sure you've probably seen a little bit of it there. Watch the shoulders. Down, vault. That's our timing. So some guys will be big breath guys. Some guys will be hat raise. Some guys will be hat drop. Whatever the physical tell is. Looks like that was something they found out there. There's an early break, but we didn't see shoulders yet. Yeah, so he we just got away with one there on that. But there's the shoulders. Watch this back again. Not this one. This old school steal here. Shoulders drop, pitches. Yeah, so we can see the timing there. I wonder if that's something they saw pre-game or if that's something they picked up during the course of the game. There's a shoulder drop and go. Watch this again. It's harder to see at the second base camera angle. Shoulder drop there. Runner takes off. Definitely a movement tell he's looking for. That's just a straight up rip. And again, we don't have the timing of the play to see if it's a drop or not. New arm there, lefty. Watch the technique again from the runner here. That's just a standstill. That's just him challenging the catcher. This is the angle. I mean, we talk about like setting our angles to accelerate. Keep an eye on where the front foot is here. Look where it gets to. He can drop this back foot or this front foot back far enough to where his shin angle is like almost parallel with the ground, man. We talk about like force production at like a nice 45. But by being able to hinge this like front toe and like be stiff with your ankles without like just falling is incredible in itself. But by getting this point of like, I don't know a better word of like essentially like your pivot point to where you can drive off under your center of mass. It makes it so it's a drive move the whole way through. You're not like reaching and pulling even for a little bit. I mean, he's just gone. I mean, that retraction move there is unreal, and like the look at the angle he creates with his chest. Boom, and he's out. Guys who run like that is the same guy. Look at the speed he creates, and that's a vault. So, I mean, that's a layup for him, right? There's a shuffle, boom, hits his window. That's so clean. Yeah, it's textbook. That would be one I would wanna, like, screen grab and show guys, like, "Hey, here's how you would do this. Let's watch this again. Watch this angle, man." I mean, you guys remember those cars you would pull back and the wheels would start to tighten, 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 then you'd let it go and it'd start running? The starts on guys like this, it's like, okay, you've already got the car wound up, and then you just let it rip. And even this guy, like, he's really quick too. Like, he makes a really great shape too. I mean, this is an elite shape to get to speed too. It's just not as much retraction. I mean, but it's still really, really nice. I mean, pretty incredible stuff here from Beloit. So excited to see how they finish up the year as they get going and really come into their own. I mean, this is a group that I mean, as long as they've got leverage, they're really hard to keep off of second base. I mean, it's super easy for them to run because they're so fast, but they're also like what we saw in the video. They just demonstrated like 9 different techniques in that game, so that was really really cool. You can tell they've done a good job prepping those guys. So shout out their coaching staff and the strength conditioning groups for the Marlins. But awesome. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. If you guys have camera angles from your groups that you want to send in, say, hey, this was really cool. You might want to check this out. Let me know. I'll do a little highlight of it. But that was really really good from the Beloit SkyCarp there. Thanks.